With a slew of high-profile cybersecurity hacks and data breaches around the world, it's easy to see why consumers in the digital age are worried about privacy. In order to protect your privacy, there are of course basic settings that can help migrate some of these issues. Now there are dedicated apps out there that can solve this issue, and in this video we are going to showcase some of the best and most useful privacy apps that you should definitely give a try. Kicking off the list with Malloc VPN, which might not ring any bells from its name, but it might seem familiar when it comes to functionality. It was previously known as Anti-Stalker, which revolved around providing users with an application that protects their data and information against big companies and tech giants, which collect, compile, and circulate it without our consent. Malloc VPN comes with a brand new user interface that is cleaner and minimalist, thus ensuring maximum functionality, and it provides user with a reliable VPN service. It lets you spy for malicious apps, spyware, and rooted devices connected to global and secured VPN servers, protect data through a VPN data shield, check for data collection, and monitor network actively. There are also some premium features that the application offers, some of them which were previously only available for Android devices, but now they are also available on iOS. One of my favorite features is VPN Data Shield that allow you to block spyware domains and ads. It comes with powerful encryption for top-grade data security and privacy. You can use it to protect your device from spyware, data trackers, block advertisers, adult sites, and crypto miners who might attempt to collect your personal information. The connection report feature lets you get the history report to monitor where your smartphone is sharing or sending data and which domains aren't blocked. Talking about the security scan feature, which is Android only for now, lets you detect any spyware, locate apps with necessary privacy permissions, find apps with suspicious domains and data trackers, or check if your device is rooted. It also has a mute microphone feature that prevents app from accessing the microphone and recording any conversations. It also comes with an anti-theft alarm feature that will ensure your smartphone's security with charger removal detection, and also has the ability to detect spyware. So if you're concerned about your privacy and data, this app is our top recommendation. Next up we have Bromite. Currently Google Chrome is at the top on the list of best browsers, and it had wiped the floor for most popular alternatives. However, it does have some privacy issues and concerns that bother a lot of users out there. Thus we have a reliable choice called Bromite, which is mainly a Chromium fork with more advanced security features. Since it is based on Chromium, you will get access to all the Google Chrome features, but it takes a slightly different approach to privacy. Bromite aims to offer an impeccable browsing and non-cluttering experience without any privacy intrusive features. It also provides a quick ad blocking engine to ensure you're okay with constant ad flooding and ruining the entire user experience. It also focuses on offering a cleaner user interface apart from tons of different privacy features. That includes the option to block all the trackers, including click tracking, hiding user data from the website, always going to incognito, DNS instead of HTTPS, smart search, and disabling AMP by default. Now the features that we have listed are only the tip of the iceberg, and there are much more than this, so you should definitely give this a try. Next up we have Syncthing. Regarding backup, the first thing that comes to mind is cloud storage services, which is a great thing, but one major factor that often goes unnoticed is that they tend to be pricey and can consume plenty of personal data. Thus Syncthing come into play and offer a unique solution. It is an open sourced file sync application that you can use to create your own customized private cloud storage. Syncthing does not rely on cloud services at all, and instead you can use it as your own storage system and sync all the data across different devices. The full functionality of Syncthing is quite simple. For instance, if you set up Syncthing on your laptop and smartphone, the application will let you transfer your file from one source to another and will now be available on both ends. Thus it establishes a reliable connection between both the channels. And you can always share folders privately and save them with access open to allowed devices. Next up we have Aurora Droid. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are familiar with the F-Droid app that lets you download some of the best apps that are not available on the Google Play Store. Also, it does not track your data and is more on the privacy side as compared to the Play Store. Now, one of the major drawbacks of using F-Droid is the outdated and cluttered UI, but not anymore. With Aurora Droid, which is basically a third-party client for F-Droid, you will get a whole new UI update that feels fast, and at the same time, it uses the material design to showcase the app, which is way cleaner than the F-Droid. Another amazing feature of Aurora Droid is that it features more repositories to sync. Next up we have Bouncer. Now, when we download certain application, we must grant certain permissions such as media, storage, location, etc. Well, if you have an app that you completely trust and would like to use in the long term, then granting it the required permission isn't particularly a bad choice. However, if you're concerned about your privacy, then we have an app for you on our list known as Bouncer that lets you grant temporary permissions. Suppose you want to use certain feature when it comes to an application such as tagging a picture or location, but don't want the app to use a site or camera whenever required. In that case, the Bouncer will provide you with it. Once you exit the application, it instantly eliminates the permissions, so you can continue your tasks without worrying about any potential privacy invasion or battery wastage. The app is primarily designed to let you provide apps with permissions in the foreground. The full functionality and interface are straightforward, allowing you to conveniently access and avail all of the features. Next up we have Temp Mail. If you're tired of handling out your real email address and regretting it later because of endless promotions and spam mail, well, you're not alone. A clean, clutterless email box is a distant dream for many of us, but Temp Mail can solve it for you. The way Temp Mail works is by acting as a temporary mailbox for handling emails from people with whom you don't want to share your professional or primary email ID. The best use case scenario is to use Temp Mail as a pre-filter system for those services that you think are spamming in nature. Using Temp Mail, you can generate a new temporary email and even dispose them after you use it. By this method, you can test out a service and still remain guarded against spam. Next up we have Jumbo Privacy Plus Security. Although the internet is an information hub that grants us access to an entire world of information, far more than we can process, it also exposes us to a great risk. Many websites or applications we use collects and gather data from us, which is used to create an entire profile, and therefore applications like Jumbo are here to help us. Jumbo is one of the finest security and privacy assistant which ensure protection from several online risks like online tracking, data breaches, unsecured Wi-Fi network, or unwanted access to social media sites. The application offers a user-friendly interface that lets you control everything comfortably. The home screen contains different tabs displaying different protection types and categories. You can hover into any sort such as protecting personal data, including data leaks and Wi-Fi monitoring, and find any specific threats. The app also lets you block online trackers, control and manage your online reputation, and protect your family and friends. It will send you an instant alert in case of a potential threat that requires instant sorting. So guys, these are some of the best and most useful privacy apps that you should definitely give a try. Which of the previously mentioned app you like the most? Do you know of any other privacy app that we should have added to this list? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And for more future videos like this, do consider subscribing and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any future videos from Extreme Droid.